Hi everyone, we're back. And this time we're crossing the Caribbean to one of its most iconic islands, Isla Mujeres. We're breaking down everything from ferry prices and scooter rentals to the absolute best beaches and tacos. So you can now visit with complete confidence and just enjoy the paradise. Let's get into it. Well, let's start by the beginning. Today we decided to take the Uber because my beautiful wife wasn't ready to take the bus. And we decided that we wanted to take the ferry on the Puerto Juarez Ultramar terminal. I think there is another location or terminal for Ultramar in Playa Tortugas and also for Escaret sailing, but this one was pretty much more convenient for us from the place that we were. We paid 116 Mexican pesos, which is around $5, but we will have paid 12 Mexican pesos if we will have wanted to take the bus. You have to remember that it doesn't matter either if you take the Uber or the bus. What I'm going to show you will be the actual entrance to the Ultramar Puerto Juarez terminal. Okay, here's where we were dropped off by the Uber. And as soon as you look at your left, you will see the Ultramar ticket office. You will be able to purchase your ticket either if you want to do it yourself on the machine or if you need somebody to help you, you will find it too. This guy was so helpful. He basically purchased the ticket for us. But the only downside is that he didn't pay for it. It's too sad, I know, but what can we do about it? So we end up paying 580 Mexican pesos, which is around 29 US dollars round trip for each one. Okay, so every 30 minutes we can take you take the ferry to Isla Mujeres, and the price is around 600 Mexican pesos. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Creo que apenas está despertando. Ahora sí. All right then. So now that we already got our tickets, all we have to do is to make the line in order to take the next ferry. Oh, something really important forgot to tell you is that all the tickets are open. So that means that it doesn't matter when you want to come back. You can do it at any time, any day. Almost like four, waiting out the night, getting to the ferry. Pretty straightforward. It's pretty. Gracias. Okay, now we are ready to board. And all that we have to do now is to pick either if we want to sit outside or inside. We decided that we wanted to go outside in order to be able to look at the sea while the boat is moving. And I'm going to show you guys whether it was worth it or not. You can sit whenever you want, but the most important thing you need to be aware of is that if you sit on either side, you will have a better lookout of the sea, but at the same time, you will get more chances to get spread by the water. Okay, we just landed in Isla Mujeres, but as soon as we got to this beautiful island, the problems started.
Yo quiero una cobija de esas que diga Isla Mujeres.
Guys, I got a freaking problem because Danny wants to get everything from any store. So we don't know if we are paying either too much or not. So I'll let you guys know how much I'm gonna spend today here at Isla Mujeres. I mean, the problem is not to buy stuff, but when you get to a place and you start buying stuff right away, you're very likely to start paying more money than if you give yourself some time in order to explore the place first, get to know the prices that everybody's asking for the same article, and having the time for negotiation because that's very important, especially here in Latin America. And after our private negotiation, I was able to convince her to take a look around different stores and take a couple of hours tomorrow in order to get everything she wanted to get before leaving the island. But finishing with this problem, there was something else I need to take care of. And it was that even though the island is very small, we needed something to move inside the island because our hotel was on the north part of the island, which I will show you later. But we needed something to come to Punta Sur in order to see the sunrise in the morning the next day. So we decided to rent a scooter. But when we started looking for the places, all the scooters were rented. And when we finally found a place, we got this answer. Hey guys, this is very important. You guys want to rent a scooter here in Isla Mujeres? They are going to ask you for scooter license on any country that you guys come from. So we couldn't rent a scooter right here because they asked us for the scooter license. I don't have one, so that means that I will have to either rent a car or a golf cart. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do so. So just it's a quick tip for that, okay? But it turns out that following my own purchasing rule, we just had to keep digging for a while. A few blocks away, we found a place called Rapper, where its owner only asked us whether we knew how to drive a scooter, which I found pretty reasonable because the island speed limits are too low. This place is right in front of the Ferry station, and you will see it as soon as you exit the building. The place is really cool. The process was pretty easy and affordable. So we got no issues at all with him. He rented for 24 hours. We were happy with it. And now that we already had our scooter, there was something very important that I needed to do. And it was getting lunch, but not on any place or any type of food. I saw on other content creator videos that the most authentic dish in all the Yucatan region was certain type of fish made with the original Mayan recipe. We just got to La Casa Tikinxic. This is the house of the most traditional dish for seafood here on Isla Mujeres. Let's check it out. And now that you make it so far on the video, I would like to ask you that please follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This will make a lot of difference for the video, and also I will keep creating more content so you can get to know more than Canada and the Caribbean. Okay, so now that we are here on this place, the most authentic and traditional dish on this island is the Tikinxic fish, which it could be either coronado, abadejo, pargo, mero, any of those type of fish. They do it on the traditional way, and that's what I'm going to order here. Danny is not looking for fish today, so I think she's going to get something more Mexican traditional, and I'll show you guys how it goes and how much it costs. Okay. Va a pedir una corona. Corona.
¿Cuánto, en los tacos, cuántos tacos vienen?
Son cuatro taquitos. Viene acompañado con arroz, frijoles y tipo de gallo. Todos son buenos. La única diferencia es que el coronado tiene más carne con mero. Al contrario del mero es más delgadita la carne y trae más espuma.
Somos de Colombia, pero vivimos hace muchos años en Canadá.
Canadá, ya. Sí, sus acentos se les hace para el fútbol
Colombia.
What I like about the restaurant it was that the restaurant is pretty clean. The prices are fair enough considering that this is not a street food. I mean, there are a lot of seafood, a lot of fishes, a lot of ways to prepare all this kind of food. So I think the price is fair enough for the place that we are in, and also considering that it's nearby the beach, it can make a big difference for this, and also the service is outstanding. Now, going to try all dates.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Wow, gigante. Sí.
Wow.
Como para dos.
Sí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Qué rico.
We're trying the famous Tikinxic fish. As you guys can see, this is outstanding.
Muchísimas gracias.
¿Le puedo retirar el vaso?
Sí, señor. Mira, chula.
Totally full. I just have a quick advice for you guys regarding the Tikinxic fish, and is that if you guys come in a couple or with a family, the fish is more than enough for two persons. Keep that in mind because otherwise you're going to get a bunch of leftovers for home. After we were done with that delicious lunch, we decided that we wanted to take a walk. So we grabbed our scooter and we drove for probably like 5 minutes and we got to the Punta Sur area, which is a park where there are a bunch of sculptures like to explain you the history, pretty much the history of the island, and the scenic views out there are like you guys can see right now. They are just stunning, and this also is the easternmost point of Mexico, which is pretty interesting because this is the first place on Mexico to see the sunrise. Okay, I didn't want to go deep into Punta Sur because we're coming back tomorrow for the sunrise. That's something that's going to be so amazing. And to be honest, I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys. That's why we're coming back to the north part of the island because I'm going to show you guys the hotel and also the most beautiful beach in all Isla Mujeres and probably in the Cancun area, but not without a technical stop at the ice cream factory, where Danny wanted to get an ice cream, but finally she ended up getting a bubble tea or passion fruit here in this place. She didn't like it, but to me it was actually pretty good. 120. And now this is the hotel that we choose for our stay here at Isla Mujeres. It's called Casa Caracol and it's located on the Miguel Hidalgo Avenue. And guys, I really have to say that even though this is not a 5 stars hotel, everything was so clean. There was pretty much everything you need to stay at on a comfortable night. And the staff attention was 10 out of 10. And now it's time to do one of the most important things for this trip. The most known beach in all Isla Mujeres is Playa Norte because it has been recognized worldwide as one of the top 5 most beautiful beaches in the whole world. But when we got there, I realized it was too crowded and there were boats all over the place, so we didn't want to stay there. So we moved to the other section of Playa Norte called Hermosa Caleta, which is right in front of the Mia Reef Isla Mujeres Hotel, and it was worth it because it is the most beautiful beach in all Isla Mujeres for sure because it's literally a natural pool. We're ready to go to the beach. I really cannot to express how happy I was inside of this natural pool because I mean the waves are moving all the time like naturally into the sea, but I also had the opportunity to do a snorkeling and watch such amount of beautiful fishes just swimming around myself, and I was very happy because of this. Okay, so this was our first day at Isla Mujeres. Now tell me what was your favorite moment on our first day at the island. Let me know in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like. Tomorrow we're exploring even more secrets this island has to hide. Remember, I'll be posting fresh videos every week and your support is gold to keep showing wonders of Canada and the world. Thank you so much and I'll see you in the next video.